Okay, so I have a simple tip, which is stand up. So I know this is quite an unusual tip, but it improved my life significantly, also because I just had a baby. So sometimes I have to keep the baby, and in the meanwhile, I want to work. Also, this came out as an happy accident because the benefits are I don't sit for too long during the whole day. I also stay engaged and focused on what I'm doing. I also feel the music more, whether I'm mixing or producing. So instead of sitting, which is a lean back approach, standing up is a lean in approach. You aren't still on your chair, you can just feel you are sort of dancing to what you're listening to, and you have a more direct body response to what you're doing. So there has been a case for a drum and bass track where I had to make a sort of a C section and had to kind of switch it up with the bass, with the drums, with the kick, with the snare, and I wanted something different. And in that case, I could tell in a second whether the kick and the bass were kind of engaging or making a whole mess and disconnected. So in the past, I tried with a motorized desk, but the huge turnoff for that was that it was wobbling all the time because it's made of moving parts and also it costs a lot. So I want something really sturdy that functions, that stands the test of time, and having something that wobbles every time I type on my keyboard, which is a really basic task, was a turn off. Also because the monitors too were wobbling, so I gave up for some time. But then with the baby, I had this necessity and I thought, hey, there are these kind of stand-up modules that I can use on my desk, so let's look for a bunch of them. So I initially struggled because I was looking for something that could fit my 49 keys keyboard. So for a while, I thought about switching to a 29 keys keyboard, but that is limiting for testing different octaves on multiple sounds, whether they are synth basses, leads, pads, or guitars, whatever. I just want to be able to do these and see which octave is better. And also I wanted at all costs to have the drum pad because I'm more and more switching towards using the drum rack and I just want to jam with the pads. So after some researches, I just found this solution. If you're pursuing this setup, you absolutely need a rubber rug, which is a rubber rug that allows you to move freely and it eases the stress on your heels, otherwise you are dead after 30 minutes. So of course you have to make an investment. That's not really crazy and you can always try some solutions and eventually return them if you don't damage them. I mean, I'm really happy with this solution. Of course, you don't have to stand up all the time. You can switch between sitting, standing, and find a good balance between being sedentary and also active. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it and see you in the next one.